Hi, my name's Nathan. I'm the Youth Minister at St Mary's Church in Fetcham. Welcome to this video. This video is split into 3 parts. Firstly, a challenge. Secondly, a thought. And lastly, over to you. Okay, so I'm going to begin this video with a challenge, and Esther once again has provided me with the challenge. Thank you very much. Right, ooh, dropping wax everywhere. Okay.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared? That's hard not to now be very scared. Okay, you must figure out what 2 ingredients are in each bowl. You cannot look at them. You can choose to taste one, smell one, and touch one. Please put on the blindfold when ready. I need to read that again because that was confused my brain. But you can choose to taste one, smell one, and touch one. Please put on the blindfold when ready. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the challenge is ready. Esther's prepared 3 bowls. It's starting to make more sense in my head after some more explanation. Esther's debut. Hello. Oh.
Okay.
Right.
This is just, keep your eyes shut, but just in case.
Okay, my eyes are definitely shut.
Like
it would kind of hurt having them open against kind of just material.
Okay, so this is the first bowl, and you've got to decide if you want to smell it, touch it, or taste it.
I'm going to first go for touch.
Okay. Right.
And
okay, so I'm just going to show everyone what's in the bowl. Let's try to see. You might be able to see. Okay. So the bowl's in front of you now.
Oh. What is that? They're like tomatoes, but then they feel like grapes. And then we've got some kind of liquid here, which is impossible for me to work out what it is. It could even, I'm just thinking about what's grim, like it could be milk and tomatoes. If I was to eat that, that would be grim.
Okay, what's your final answer?
I'm gonna say milk and tomatoes.
Okay, take off your blindfold, have a little look.
No way!
It is milk and tomatoes.
Oh dear.
Okay, pop your blindfold back on. Okay, bowl number 2. I actually can't remember which is in which.
Right, I think man, now I'm just a bit... I'm gonna smell this one. Come on.
Okay, I think you made a good call actually. Now have a good old
Okay, I'm gonna raise it to the nostrils. Am I that close? Yeah.
Okay.
My nose isn't doing much right now.
I could push your head in a bit more.
I'm thinking, I think Marmite could be there. Okay, now I need to go into my inner head.
Okay, I'm gonna assist slightly. So if you
What do you mean, bung my nose?
I'm just gonna bring the other ingredients up to you a bit closer because I feel like I'm just gonna hold it underneath your nose.
Oh. When?
Now. Okay, give us your answer.
Is it bread?
Okay, what 2 ingredients we need?
A Marmite and bread?
Okay, that's not awful. Take off your blindfold.
Okay.
We've got Marmite and oats. Okay,
So-
blindfold back on.
Hang on.
So, tell me when you're ready. Leave it there. Okay, I'm just going to show
I am ready.
this to the
This
camera.
I'm eating this one.
There you go.
Thank you. Ooh. Oh golly. Oh no, please. Help me. Okay, one of them is obviously 100% banana. Yeah. What is that?
I'd say this turned out not too bad for you.
This
I'm a bit
feels like
disappointed.
Yeah, I bet you are actually. This is actually very pleasant.
Okay, I'm going to push you. I want 2 ingredients. What's in your bowl?
I'm going to say,
Oh wow, you're going for it.
I didn't have a big breakfast today.
Saying banana
Banana,
and...
Cheerios.
Okay, take off your blindfold.
Ah, yes.
We have banana and Cheerios.
They are so soft.
I'm so disappointed that you didn't eat the oats and Marmite or the tomatoes and milk. So actually,
I did really well.
Nathan,
that's very disappointing for you guys out there.
You got 5 out of 6. That's pretty good. That's pretty good going.
Anyway, yeah, guys, if you want to give it a go, give it a try, or plate something up for someone else. That's probably quite mean, but feel free to give it a go. And maybe take a picture of what you've made people eat, or or things that you've been able to guess either by smell, taste, or touch.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want us to look at today is light. So there can be darkness, but there can also be light. And darkness cannot put out the light, but light can get rid of the darkness. And throughout the Bible, and especially in the New Testament, there are loads of references to light. And it's often used as it's such a powerful image, to go from the contrast between darkness to light. And it's in the Bible where Jesus is often referred to as the light. In John 1:6-9, it says this: God sent a man, John the Baptist, to tell about the light so that everyone might believe because of his testimony. John himself was not the light. He was simply a witness to tell about the light. The one who is the true light, who gives light to everyone, was coming into the world. And one of the things it says is that Jesus gives light to everyone. And so to understand that, we need to think about what it is that light does. But before that, I think it would be helpful to look at what life would be like without light. And there's probably other things which would happen if there wasn't any light in the world. But these are just 2 things that initially came to my mind. And the first thing is, it's in the darkness that you can't see. We need light to see things clearly. And secondly, also without light, things don't grow. We need light for things to grow and to fully live. And so when we think about Jesus being the light, he does both of those things. He firstly helps us to see clearly, to understand our purpose, to see and know God personally, and to know God's guidance in our lives. And the other way is that it is through Jesus that we grow. We grow into what God has made us to be. We grow to be more like him, and we grow in our love for other people. And elsewhere in the Bible, in John 8:12, it says this: Jesus spoke to the people once more and said, I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness, because you will have the light that leads to life. There can be all sorts of things in life that we may see as darkness, but Jesus offers to be our light through those times, to help us see clearly, to see who God is and to understand who we are, and to help us to grow, to be more like him and in our love for those around us. And all we have to do is to ask. Okay, so for today's Over to You, I wanted to lead us in a prayer. And as part of this, it would be great if you were to find a candle and light it, or if you don't have a candle, maybe find another light source, maybe even the sun. But if you're using the sun, don't look at it. But if you are using a candle, you may find it helpful to look at the candle while we pray. Otherwise, you may just want to sit and be aware of the sun, or feel the heat on your face if you're sitting outside. Lord, thank you that you are the light of the world, and that we have an invitation to know you as our light in dark times. Thank you that darkness cannot be put out by light, but your light and your love can put out darkness. We thank you that through your light we can have vision, and you help us to see clearly. Help us to look to you for clarity, our purpose and guidance for our lives. We thank you that through your light we grow. Help us to grow into the person you want us to be. Help us to grow to be more like you in how we love and look out for other people. We give you the rest of this day and ask that you would help us to also be light for others in what we say, what we do, and how we love. Amen.